Hey Brooklyn Assembly Division, this is Stefan. We're going to do a little tire takeoff tutorial, how to get the tube out from underneath the tire with your bare hands. So we've got a little Supertramp soundtrack in the background. I hope you enjoy that, and we're going to get right down to it. So first thing, remove valve stem, valve cap. And use the back side of the valve cap to let all the air out of the tube. So I'm going to let all the air out of the tube, and it takes a little while, so you guys will just have to enjoy Supertramp over the hiss. So that takes a little bit. First thing I do is squeeze the bead all the way around, loosen the bead up all the way around. I'm going to put the valve cap over here so I don't lose it. The trick is to break the bead off the rim and to get a bunch of slack towards the one side of the rim that you're going to pry off with your bare hands. And if you squeeze a little bit all the way around, you eventually can push enough of the tread off and the whole thing just pops off just like that. That will allow you to inspect the tube if you have a flat and go anywhere you want to on the tube to inspect it. Patch it, suck it back in, and put it back on the rim. Sometimes I will loosen this valve stem a little bit and tuck it up into the tire to make sure that the valve stem, there isn't a pinch flat, or the tube doesn't get caught between the bead and the side of the rim. So once the tire's back on, grab the pump, start pumping it up. And make sure the tire seats properly. So I'll put maybe 10 or 15 pounds in, spin the tire, make sure it looks like it's seating properly, which it looks pretty good. You can also just do a little bit of squeezing to go around, and that'll help the tire bead seat. And then finish pumping it up. If it doesn't seat, let the air out all the way and then pump it back up again. Tire pressure on the Workcycle bikes is, for most people, if they're not huge, is pretty good at 45 in the front and 50 in the back. You can pump these all the way up to 75, but ideally you want to have the customer have a nice ride, and if they get bigger, the heavier they get, the more pressure you can put in. So that's about 45, and there you have it. Taking the tire off with your bare hands. You can do the same thing on the back, and we'll do another of these soon. Take care.